Everyone, welcome back to the Opulent Life. This is Ozzy here again. Once again, we're doing another fragrance review, and this one is for ladies. So, perfume we're doing today is Chance by Chanel, and it's the Eau Tendre version. It's an Eau de Parfum. We have the 100 ml bottle here. So let's start off then. We have this square-shaped box, pink in color with gold outlines, and then the sides are white with gold. As you can see, you have the Chanel logo on the top. This side is empty. This side is also empty. There's nothing on there. It's completely blank. On the back side, you have it saying that it's a spray, the ingredients, the regulatory information, it's made in France, and all the packaging information. You have the barcode and the batch code, and the barcode written on the bottom. And then that's it. Very minimalist branding on the box. Not too much on there, not too much to speak of. Chanel, of course, is known for its packaging to be very minimal. They really spend a lot of time on the engineering of their perfumes, actually, and developing of their perfumes. The perfumery is classic French perfumery, very well known, liked by a lot of people, gets rave reviews, and ladies, they tend to like it more middle-aged to mature on the end. This is their foray into attracting more of the younger crowd into their perfume scene, to attract younger ladies in their 20s, early 30s, perhaps even going towards the teenagers. But I think 20s is what their intended target bracket is. So they came out with Chance Chanel. Now, Chance has been around for a very long time. There's been many different versions of this, and this Eau Tendre version, this came out in 2010. So we're gonna go ahead and see how it performs and what the content is. So inside you have this white inside inner boxing. It has a little bit of a shimmer in there. It's not your typical black box. So in here, no other stuff inside. You have this almost circular bottle that has this pink colored perfume liquid in it. On the edges are surrounded by silver metallic, I don't know the exact metal, but maybe stainless steel. I don't think it's stainless steel. It might be something more, a little bit more cheaper, more cost effective. Could be some kind of, but it has a polished mirror-like finish, whatever metal is being used on the edges here. The bottom, interestingly, they have it stamped, kind of hard to read. I'm going to try to zoom in if we can. Okay, so it says Eau de Parfum made in France, Chanel, and then 100 ml, 3.4 fluid ounce. So instead of a sticker, you get that, and that's interesting. Usually people just put a sticker on there, even the more expensive houses. So then you have this square-like metallic top, which gold tones on it. It has a Chanel logo, and the stem is also gold. And so let's go ahead and see. So it's no magnetic cap. It's a click cap, typical click one. Not the easiest to use, but still works. It's rather heavy though. It is made of metal, so kudos to them for that. Now let's go ahead and try it out. Now this is a pure through and through ladies fragrance, but I'm just trying it out for you guys and seeing how it looks, how it feels. Okay, very good atomizer. And man, this smells nice. I can put this over here, zoom in so you can see a little bit better. Now, very right off the gate, it is with one puff, the whole room is emanating with floral. That's what coming to mind. Floral fragrances. You have this floral mist, a floral burst that's just come out, and the whole room that I'm standing in right now is filled with this burst of rose and different flowers. And it seems like the whole room is filled with bouquets of flowers, actually. And it was just one burst that I just used on my skin, and already it's captured the entire room. And I can imagine that if you did this in a room, it would grab everyone's attention. So definitely very, very floral, very flowery. This is through and through ladies perfume. I don't know, I don't think any guys would try to pull this off, but in case anyone wants to, don't, because this is through and through for ladies. And definitely, it's got the fruity citrus touch in there. It's very sweet, has powdery stuff in there. I can sense some iris stuff as well, but we'll check the note breakdown to make sure if I'm correct or not. But the opening is fantastic. It's really captivating. It captures your attention. It really, brings flowery vibes if you put this on. And definitely I can understand this, like I said, they're marketing this one towards the younger ladies. This will definitely attract younger ladies, so they're spot on with their perfumery. 20s, early 30s, even late 30s, definitely gonna go for it. It's very nice. I think it's giving you the best mix of both casual, formal, semi-formal, so you can literally use this anywhere. I would maybe avoid super formal events or nighttime events maybe, but you can certainly use it. I mean, you can. It depends on your use. If you're going to an ultra formal environment, this may be a little bit too playful, but for everything else, this works through and through with all occasions. And I think this would thrive in pretty much any season. I think the ideal ones would literally, you know what, I'm gonna say this is gonna work in all seasons. It's that good. So let's now look at some of the history and see when this was. So I told you that this was made in 2010, and yes, that is accurate. So let's look at the formal note breakdown and see what it's got. So the perfume behind is Yak Poi. Now I'm probably butchering the name, but my French is not great, so pardon me for that. It looks like the top notes are actually grapefruit and quince, which kind of interesting. I mean, I would expect maybe some sort of flower to be in there, but okay, I do feel there's a hint of grapefruit in there. Quince I've never smelled, so I'm not sure about that one. But jasmine, hyacinth, yes, definitely those two are definitely very prominent. They're calling them middle notes, but I think they're more towards the top, to be honest. And I would actually put the grapefruit and the quince to be in the middle. Base notes, yeah, there's definitely musk in there. The iris and musk are for sure in there. I'm not a huge fan of iris in perfumes, but I think in ladies' perfumes I can give it a pass because it's, it goes with kind of stuff that they're using in their makeup, so it's fine. For ladies' perfumes, iris is okay. Men's perfume, iris, I'm not a big fan of. Musk, okay, that's there to probably balance it out, hold it up. And then you have Virginia cedar and amber. Amber notes, I'm not really getting any amber notes, but maybe in the dry down it'll feel like that, but right now absolutely no amber. Virginia cedar, never smelled that item before, so I'm not sure. But that's what you're getting in Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. So use 3 different fonts on the front of the bottle, as you can see. It's a very clean and clear bottle. You have Chance written in gold, Chanel in black, and Eau Tendre is in pink. Kind of goes with the bottle's design and packaging. So I would say that this is a very, very nice fragrance to use or to gift your special someone. It is expensive. It's not cheap. This bottle costs 3.4 ounces, costs $150, which is expensive, but considering the performance and how well it smells, and coming from a designer house like Chanel, I don't think that's actually a bad price in today's market. They've kind of kept their prices pretty constant, and even in times of inflation, it's been pretty much the same. So if you want a smaller version, you can pay a little bit less, but I think $150 in today's market for this fragrance is, I mean, it's not cheap, don't get me wrong, and usually you will not be able to find this at discounters all that easily. So maybe, but if you do, make sure you check the batch code. So I think 150 for this is fine, but you can check FragranceNet, Joma Shop, and things like that, and places like that, to see if you can get maybe a reduced price. But I would say that this is overall a very good fragrance, and even if you're paying MSRP, you're not really losing out, because this is gonna and also only 2 or 3 sprays should be good enough to last. I think with this strength that I'm experiencing right now, 7-8 hours easy, and then with the dry down you can maybe stretch it to like 10 in different climates. But this is very nice, very nicely balanced. It may be a little bit overpowering in the opening, but I would give this a 9 out of 10 as far as ladies fragrances goes. This is extremely nice, highly recommend it. And that's gonna wrap up for today's review. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.